play.
Spin.
Well, he's one of those guys you got to decide if you're going to go shoot the gap. As Russ knocks down a much-needed three that the Nuggets have thrown at him.
They held Denver to 10 of 26 shooting in the quarter, but off the turnover, then there's Westbrook following Alonzo G and blowing up. No, Westbrook with the rebound, his seventh. Russell has got the cutter. Forced three defenders to step toward him, and Cantor in the quarter in 16 on the night.
Under not too far behind, but 29 assists as Russ is able to get to the rim and finish. Down. Like you should always do in that situation.
Westbrook, deep threes, got it! Westbrook with 20 points, 16 since halftime. That's his ninth. Russell is one board away from a triple-double. He'll take the win. He's going to attack off the window. He scores! And it's a two-point game in the final minute of regulation at Denver. Russell at the elbow scores to put the Thunder on the high side.
Alex Abrinas signed as a free agent for Abrinas, his first NBA field goal, making his debut. The native of Spain makes it a one-point affair. Westbrook with a quick trigger, and he buries the three. Cantor got it.
He's good.
Yeah, he is. Westbrook, Gerald Henderson trying to lock him up. Wow, what a shot by Westbrook, forced to force the issue, give him 28. Westbrook for the lead, got it.
Well, you know they drew up a play in the last timeout. Brett Brown didn't want to waste it and have to call another one. The ISO to JoJo.
His second big hoop here coming down the stretch. Joel Embiid give him 20 and now 21 minutes. They are rising at Wells Fargo Center. Embiid has scored the last 6 for the Sixers. We are locked at 97. Westbrook against Henderson, who fouled him, I believe, on the perimeter. That seems to be the call from Leon Wood, yes. .32 for Westbrook. Henderson not fouled. Now the Sixers need to foul. Westbrook, Oladipo swatted away by Embiid, but the follow-up counts by Cantor. This will be the 15th straight win for Oklahoma City over the Sixers, dating back to November of 2008. 15 straight losses now, the longest current losing streak in the NBA for any team against another. But not to take away from Joel Embiid. Look at that, shaking hands with the officials after the game, after his NBA debut.
Thunder by 3 with 7.1 remaining. Westbrook shows from the basketball, goes to the rim! And sticks the dagger into the Rockets.
Well, you know what I'm going to say. That was nasty at this point in the game. As Russ so many times goes to the basket with authority. Well, partner, Exhibit A, as he goes up with the left hand. Wow, that is nasty.
Man.
And there's that strut. You know, he knew he did something special on that play. Bounced up immediately and start chest bumping.
Russell also, I think, maybe channeling his inner Pentecostal, because, and I've asked him sometimes, you come back talking like you do, what are you saying? And he says, you know, BD, sometimes I don't even know. I think tonight he may be speaking in tongues after that one.
Absolutely, but I mean, you look at this. Clint Capella is all over him on the play, makes contact, and he dunks it with his left hand.
Wow. Play together a little bit better offensively, shooting under 40% from the field. Westbrook takes out his do-it-yourself kit and knocks it down and one. And another uncharacteristic turnover. Westbrook blew by Griffin for the layup.
Live with him, competing at a high level, and you're getting great decisions offensively.
Crawford turns it over. Westbrook with the punch at the other end, and now it's a 5-point game. This is the moment. Westbrook got it!
23 points. Lead all scorers in tonight's last game. He's in 7 of 17. Ball in Victor Oladipo's hands. Now Russell Westbrook comes to get it. Banks got up in the air, slammed it off Tabo's leg to be able to hang out of the possession and puts in the jump shot.
There's nothing much you can do against a great scorer like that. I mean, just keep him in front of him. He did a tough shot. You got to live with it.
Hawks come with a double team out front. Russell moves to the baseline, fires.
And gets it
got
right.
the basket. He was fouled on the hip.
Schroeder.
Adams couldn't block the shot, but Dennis missed it. Westbrook takes it all the way down. Timeout Atlanta. 30 for Russell Westbrook. He has dominated down the stretch. 9.6 left. Kyle comes across. Looking for Tim Hardaway. Drops it. Picks it up. 7 seconds. 6, 5. Tim with Oladipo on him. Timmy, a deep three. Air ball. And the game is over. Oklahoma City wins. 102-99.
Westbrook working on Rozier. Physically, this is a mismatch. Russell creates space, and he drops it from a dozen feet, bringing Brad Stevens off the Boston bench to call timeout. Bradley got Christian on his hip and short-armed it. Westbrook with the rebound, his 9th.
There's that motion offense that you have to deal with the Celtics. Thunder did a pretty good job.
LeBaron ducks in as Horford stepped up to help, and the Thunder makes him pay. Westbrook to LeBaron. Nice pass inside. Adams and one. Westbrook with a dart in a tight space, feeding Adams to score. And if Steven converts the three-point play, it's a one-point game. As it is, the margin down to one possession. Westbrook trapped. Gets it back from Sabonis. Rises up at the three-point line, and he scores, tying this game at 92. Bradley's got to show for it deep. He rises up inside the three-point line. The rebound tapped outside, and it's won by the Thunder. Morrow will gather, looking for options. Westbrook says, I got it. He takes it to the rim, and he scores. We're tied again. The Thunder with 21 points off of Boston turnovers. That fueling this comeback from 13 down. Westbrook across the timeline. He will attack. He'll extend and he'll score, putting the Thunder on the high side. With 30.6 seconds remaining in regulation, the Thunder gets its 2 for 1. Would like to stop, but no matter what the Celtics do, Oklahoma City will get another possession. Bradley is going to go right at Robertson. Westbrook with the rebound, and then they battle for it. It's a jump ball on the baseline with 21.4 seconds left. And here we go. Westbrook tipping that away to Christian. Sabage's going to run it out, and now Boston trying to foul underneath. Grant with the two-handed sledgehammer that gives the last 11 for Oklahoma City. Hill on the drive and dish. Hayward outside for three. He's short. Westbrook with the rebound, and here we go. Russell driving. Russell scoring. Thunder on the high side. And one.
I mean, he gets through 4 Utah Jazz players, and clearly a foul by Hill as he swiped at the ball and was not in a defensive position to take a charge. And Russ just made another Russell Westbrook move to power through the contact and bank it off the glass.
Billy Donovan has seen his point guard register the 5th 40-point triple-double of the season and the 8th of his career. And now, what Oklahoma City needs is a stop. Westbrook has scored 14 consecutive points for the Thunder. Westbrook finding Grant at the three-point line, gets it back, and he scores for 3. The Thunder back within single digits as Westbrook drops his 4th triple of the ball game. He's got 36 points and forces Orlando to call timeout. Fournier kicks it out to Vucevic. Gets it back at the top of the arc. No. Nice box out by Robertson. Thunder also beginning to control the glass. Westbrook will get inside, take a step on Ross. He'll lay it home, and it is a 5-point game. Westbrook singled up on Vucevic, who is no match for the pile driver. It's a 4-point game. Westbrook has 40. Westbrook at it again.
And you know what's amazing? The crowd here is energized behind everything that Russell Westbrook does with the basketball, folks.
Westbrook off a screen from Adams, delivers underneath for Robertson with the nifty finish, and it's a 4-point game again. Robertson has Vucevic singled up on the high block. Vucevic will spin and flatline that one. 8 of 28 since the mid-third quarter. Orlando shooting from the floor. Westbrook spotting up. Westbrook scoring for 3, and the lead is now 1. Westbrook will attack. He'll score. Absorbing contact. Maybe thought he had a chance at an and one. Frank Vogel calls timeout as the Thunder sets up the foul immediately on the inbound.
I've seen calls being made like that. Boy, he took a lot of contact from Vucevic, who was in that restricted area.
Vucevic tackled.
And that's a great
Bob
foul.
Grant, the 67% free throw shooter who just missed a couple. Well, Thunder's got a chance. Here we go. Westbrook across the timeline. He's trapped. He fires. He scores! You're going to have to pardon me while I pass out. Fournier on the last ditch. It's out of bounds off of Orlando. Westbrook quickly turning into a three. With 2.5 seconds remaining, Westbrook catching and firing to tie this game at 103. My goodness.
And the Pacers committed the cardinal sin. They gave him room instead of switching on every screen that was set. They allowed him to go up to get the basketball. And you know, Russ, when it's in his hands, anything can happen. And he was pretty deep out there as well.
27 feet away, officially. You see, because they don't switch, he got Teague on his back hip. Russell has 14 points in the fourth quarter.
Wow, what a big shot by a big-time player. As he finds nothing but cotton on the plate. And now the ball is back in the hands of the Pacers.
Russell kicks it to the corner. And he's got it! That is the stuff of legends right there. With his 42nd triple-double, Russell Westbrook has broken the single-season record established more than a half-century ago by Oscar Robertson. History rewritten in Denver. This sellout crowd in Denver rising to its feet as Westbrook's accomplishment is acknowledged by the public address announcer. A very classy move here at the Pepsi Center. Westbrook now with 37 points to go along with 14 rebounds and 10 assists. Russell, Euro stepping his way to the rim and he scores. Great work by Oladipo and Adams as the Thunder drops another fast break bucket on Denver. Jokic outside for 3. No, Westbrook has the rebound in a 7-point game. Westbrook working off the screen. Pump fake. Free throws for Westbrook on the foul at the 3-point line by Murray. Please, sir, may I have another? Yes, you may.
Just one big-time bucket after another by Russ this afternoon.
Jeremy Grant takes a dive. Chandler's called for the offensive foul. Is behind Grant. There was Oladipo.
Thunder got options here. They can go for a quick 2. Get a good-looking 3. Take that as well. There's that quick 2 we're talking about.
And he scores it. Murray will get inside, try to drop it off, and the Thunder forcing the Nuggets to scramble. Jokic off the glass. No, Westbrook with the rebound. Timeout. Westbrook, Oladipo, Singler to inbound. Grant and Adams on the floor for the Thunder. Thunder is out of timeouts. Adams gives it back to Russ. Deep shot. Get it! What a perfect ending to a historic day. Westbrook gives the Thunder the victory at the buzzer.
I'm speechless. And I know I should be saying something right now, folks, but I'm like you are back in Oklahoma City. I am speechless right now.